Hey there, this is Eli J. Brown / Sonic Jr. and Sarah, here with a Hero Factory MOC that I've made, which is, again, not for any particular series, just made it because I felt like it. So this is a dragon-type creature. This one is called Icicus. Now, this is a dragon creature. This is actually one of many different types of creatures. Well, this is one member of the species, and the whole inspiration for this was using the dragon heads that I got off of Breakout. If you've watched Lego Jing's video showing his MOC on Dragon Bolt, which is going to be a villain set that will be released in summer of 2013, and he used one of the blue ones for his Dragon Bolt MOC. Of course, as he said in his video, he does believe, and I also believe as well, that they're going to use a completely new mold. So, oh, he wasn't supposed to bend like that. So I don't think these are going to be the exact same mold that's going to be used on the official set. I just wanted to use these to make my own custom creations, and this is the first one that I have completed. So, Icicus dragons are dragons that would live on the planet Collix 4, the planet where Stormer XL and Speed-a-Demon were battling during Breakout. Now, these dragons are naturally very harmless, so they are easy to get along. If you see one of them, you won't have any worry about them that they will hurt you unless you try to attack them. So they are pretty protective creatures, and they like to, they actually don't have fire breath, they instead have ice breath. Isn't that kind of interesting? And they actually have two usage for their ice breath. One use is to protect themselves from threats, like if a bad guy came to their tribe and tried to attack them, they would use their ice breath to defend themselves. And the other use that they have is to collect prey. Now, of course, I don't know exactly what types of food an ice dragon would want, like if they go through the snow, but they use their ice breath to freeze prey in order to get them. Of course, if they use their ice breath to freeze attackers, like maybe if maybe a Speed-a-Demon happened to drive by these groups of dragons, and they would just use their ice breath to freeze him. Now, if you get frozen by this thing, you will remain frozen for quite some time, and it will be very cold. But if you do manage to get yourself into a warm spot, the ice will slowly melt. But it is a very hard ice to melt. So this is not a dragon you would want to mess with. I haven't decided if these dragons would actually be able to talk or not. I mean, if you wanted to decide whether these dragons can speak or not, go ahead and post in the comment section whether you think this is a dragon that should speak or not. Of course, as for the weapon here, not all members of this species of dragons carry the weapons, just the tribe leaders do. So this one is actually supposed to represent the tribe leader. Of course, if you take the weapon off of here, it's actually 2 pieces. Well, actually 4 if you count this. this and this as being separate pieces, but if you put them all together, you got one. So, if you see a dragon with no weapon like this, it's not the tribe leader. It's just one of the ordinary dragons you would see. I just decided to give each one of these characters, well, I'm working in the process of building them all. This was just the first one that I happened to complete. And to have a weapon of their own, which is supposed to represent the tribe leader. Now, as for the wings, I use the blue Fantoka wings, and I actually plan to use one of those 3 ball joint pieces that was first introduced with Waspix for some of the other ones, but for this one, I decided to attach the wings onto the upper arms, like Furno 3.0 does. And for other parts that I used, for this one, I used white Toa Inika feet, the version that Jala, Huki, and Maturo have, and lower Toa Metru leg pieces, and these shoulder armor pieces, they're partly blue and partly white, that come with Toa Inika Holly, and these claws here, which I have no idea what set they were first introduced in. I can't even remember what year they were first introduced in. If you know what year they were first introduced in, feel free to point that out. And for the tail, I used the short double female ball cut pieces that are currently, as of the time of this video is being made, only available with Stormer XL. These were parts that I got off Bricklink, which were actually originally gotten for a different purpose, but I'm not going to tell you what purpose that is. And this tail has 2 Toa Metru lower arms as the links, and also has this little hook on the end. Now, you probably are wondering how the head was made, so I will show you that. Just don't ask me to show you again in the other videos that I have for these characters, because, well, if you want to know how, just go back to this video to find out how. Well, the head, okay, here is how it goes. Here's how the head is made. First off, I used one of these pieces right here. I don't know its exact name for them, but they were used as the hands on the Turaga and the Borok Fob sets. And I just used a Toa Metru foot and put that down there. Then I used a 3 long size axle point with a full size bushing and a half size flat piece with 2 axle points in it. Then I just put this onto there, then use the ball cup to attach the head to the rest of the body. Then I put the dragon head on top. Well, hold on a moment. There we go. So that is Icicus, my first dragon MOC for the Hero Factory series, and if you want to come up with stories of how they may cooperate with the heroes, like maybe during the Breakout mission, Stormer XL happened to pass by a couple of these guys, and they tried to help him beat Speed the Demon, but they couldn't do it, so Stormer eventually taught Speed the Demon on his own. So, thank you for watching, and I hope to talk to you again in my next video. I will try to get more parts on Bricklink to complete the others that I have in process, and depending on whether you like or dislike this video, feel free to post the thumbs up or thumbs down button. Either way, I'm okay with whatever you press. I mean, just because one person says it's a bad video doesn't mean everybody will. It's just one person's opinion. So, I'll talk to you again real soon.